Hello and welcome to an episode of the Farr Show where I'm Damien Farr, and tonight we're talking about The Fall Guy. This movie is good. I don't know how to say this. This might be the blockbuster movie of the year. I mean that and Hitman, but Hitman's technically only coming to Netflix, but we'll talk about that when it comes out. So, let's start talking about The Fall Guy. This movie was good. I'd give it an F-A-R-R. Probably my favorite film of the year. There's two that are in the contention. And because we're not going to have an end of the year thing, the other is Challengers. I didn't review it, but I reviewed it on Letterboxd. But that's not important. Let's start talking about The Fall Guy. Some basic info. It's directed by David Lynch, written by Drew Pearce, based on The Fall Guy by Glenn A. Larson, TV show from the 80s. I have no idea what that show is, I'll be honest. But we'll talk about something that comes in here to play. So, the cast. There is some cameos by the original actor and actress from the TV show, like two of the main two. They make a cameo in a post-credit scene, mid-credit scene kind of thing. It's pretty cool. But the cast, we got Ryan Gosling as Colt Seavers, Emily Blunt as Judy Moreno, Aaron Taylor Johnson as Tom Ryder, Winston Duke as Dan Tucker, Hannah Weddington as Gail Meyer, Teresa Palmer as Iggy Starr, and Stephanie Hu as Amalani Milana. The cast is pretty good, but really the main focus is Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. So I don't really want to do too much spoiling here, but let's start talking about it. So we're going to talk the plot of this movie. This movie is really good and you need to see it. That's all I got to say. But the plot is the stuntman, pretty much he's falling in love with this lady who's a camera operator, Judy, and he's falling in love with her. They're flirting, they're falling in love. Let's just leave it the way it is. So what happens? Well, Colt gets in an accident where he breaks his back and he goes off the face of the earth pretty much for 18 months. Doesn't call her, doesn't talk to her, which he says in his little monologue thing, like, she was trying to be there for me, but I just couldn't. And it's understandable to an extent, So, pretty much what happens is he gets a call from Gail Meyer because the lead actor has disappeared, or they need some stuntmen, really. And then she tells him that you're really here because the lead actor disappeared. And he's got history with the director, but he needs to find that actor to finish her first big budget movie because she's the director of this movie. So he goes thinking that she really wanted him to be there. That was not the case, but whatever. Honestly, this movie's made by Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. There's no way to say it. If these two didn't have chemistry, it would have been a bad movie. I'm just going to be real with you. But they're such good actors that they had some great chemistry, and I've seen it twice already, considering seeing it a third time in theaters. This is definitely one that I'll be buying on Blu-ray. Well, maybe not Blu-ray, digitally at least. We'll see. So, have you seen The Fall Guy? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.